Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Vicki Howie of ChakraBoosters.com, the creator of Chakra Boosters Healing Tattoos. And today I'm coming to you from beautiful Sintra, Portugal. I'm in Parque Liberdade. I don't know if I said that right, but it's a beautiful park. You have to climb quite a bit. There's beautiful stones and foliage. And I just picked this up because today we're going to do the final video on 5 embodied ways to boost each chakra in that series, and it is on the crown chakra. So I thought it was so cool because I picked this spot in front of this white flowering bush because white is one of the colors of the crown. And then I looked on the ground, and all around I'm under some kind of tulip tree or something that has this beautiful lavendery purpley petals on it. So it was meant to be, despite the cock-a-doodle-doos in the background and anybody else that walks by. I think this was the spot to be in to talk to you about 5 embodied ways to boost your crown chakra. So first of all, let me just say that the crown chakra is the chakra that is about disembodiment. It is the one chakra, we're going to let this float to the ground as it was before. It is the one chakra that is off the body. We have 6 chakras that are in the body, 3 masculine, 3 feminine, and then we have our connection to the divine that brings us into bliss, that reminds us that we're immortal, that connects us to everything and reminds us that there's nothing that we're not. As you know, I love shadow work. So this is going to be really a challenge. I'm going to be talking a lot about visualization, meditation, because in the upper chakras, all energy is steered by intention, by focus, by what we simply visualize or pay attention to, right? Well, the upper chakras are the ones that move the quickest with intention. So you can make changes like that in the crown simply by visualizing. And that's about as embodied as I can get at times when it comes to this chakra. So let's do this. The first method for boosting the crown chakra in an embodied way is to do what I call the sunroof exercise. And it can literally be done in mere seconds and will open your crown chakra. Take a second now, just a few seconds, to close your eyes and then visualize you have an actual sunroof at the top of your head. Because in a way you do, that's your crown chakra. Now imagine you're going to open that sunroof by pressing on a button, as you might in a car, and just feel your sunroof sliding open. And as that happens, imagine the sunlight that I have right here, that kind of sunlight just pouring down into you, revitalizing every cell. That's how close the divine is. You can simply just open. Now, some of us who have a lot of upper chakra energy, if you're very quote-unquote spiritual, yogic, you sometimes feel a little unsteady on your feet. If this gets to be too much, you feel a little dizzy and not grounded enough, you can actually do the opposite. You can visualize your sunroof opening and then purposely close it to a level that makes you feel more centered and more grounded. It's not always about opening. There's a balance that we're looking for. But it's that easy, and the more you practice the sunroof, you can literally visualize it in a few seconds without even closing your eyes. You're with some challenging people or in a challenging situation and you want to bring in divine love, you just immediately open that crown chakra. And by the way, before I go to number 2, you may start to feel some tingling in your crown as we do these exercises, and that's a really good sign that energy is moving there. Method number 2 for the crown chakra is to meditate. Now, I know this is an obvious thing, right? You want to connect to the divine, you close your eyes and you meditate. But we're going to add something really cool here. We're going to add frankincense. There are many different oils that you can use to open the crown, many different scents. But the one I want you to focus on for this video is frankincense because it's actually been shown to slow down the heart rate. It has a tendency to put your physical, because remember this is an embodiment video that we're doing, it puts your physical body, your heart slows down and puts your physical body into a more relaxed state, which is when we go in our brain from beta, that everyday brain that's like blah, 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 and we go into the we start to go into the alpha, the delta, the theta, the brain states that give us a more relaxed way of being. So frankincense is your little trick to actually get your body to step into that more. So the next one we're going to do, number 3. Oh, and before I go into number 3, I just want to put a little aside. I've seen a lot of clients who get pretty intimidated about meditating. I don't want you to do that, okay? You are a slice of the divine. There has been centuries of teachings that we have to reach the divine through mediaries, through people that are priests or ministers or just higher, even shaman, higher people than us. You are a slice of the divine. You close your eyes, you pay attention to yourself, you become the witness. So as your mind starts to think about things, just watch your mind. Instead of being the mind, watch the mind. That's all you need to do. Watch the breath, which is spirit, the inspiration, the word inspiration, and respiration come from inspire, come from the spire part is breath and spirit, spire, spirit. Okay, so follow your breath. If there's no other way that you know how to meditate, just close your eyes, remember you're the divine, and follow your breath. And be the witness of your thoughts. Rather than worrying about whether you're thinking, just look at what's there. And use frankincense to slow that beautiful heart rate down and go into your alpha states. Get out of that beta brain. All right, that was number 2. Let's go on to number 3 now for real. I'm not kidding. We're going to do another very physical practice. Number 3 is tapping. Some people call it EFT, emotional freedom technique. It's become known as tapping on the crown. And it's this simple, right where your ears are. You go to the top of your head and you simply tap. You can use both hands if you like, or just one. I like one, the solitary focus of it. I use 3 fingers just in case I'm somehow more forward or back, it's gonna still get the crown area. Tapping alone calms. It calms the body, and we're tapping in the crown area. Now there are a bunch of different spots for tapping, and I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly, because you don't have to do them all. But I want you to know where they are, because the crown chakra, the crown chakra is interested in the all, right? It represents the all. You are everything when you're connected to the crown. So what we're gonna do is go through them. You've got the crown, and then you've got the eyebrow, the inner eyebrow spot. Right here, it's on the eyebrow. The outer eyebrow spot, I'm using like 2 fingers most of the time. Under the eye where a clown would paint a little teardrop. Right there, right on that bone. And then under, right where Charlie Chaplin would have the little mustache, right under the nose. And then here in the chin, kind of in the spot, the cleft area, the chin cleft area. You can touch the collarbone. I will sometimes do this. You're going to hear it on my mic here. I'll do the whole hand across the collarbone. The underarm spot is right where a woman would have a bra strap. We all know that, right? Even if you're a man, you know where that is. So right here on the side, and then we're gonna go to, like as if you have 2 watches, the wrist spot. Finally, the karate chop, the fleshy part of the hand, the fleshy part of the hand. You can softly, just keep your hands soft and put them together. And then I would go back to the crown. So if you're feeling you want a full round of embodied energy that starts with the crown and ends with the crown, do that whole circuit that I just did. And don't worry if you didn't get it, you can stop this and replay it again later and go back and mark down the different spots. Tapping is actually one of the energetic techniques that's literally had dozens. Depending on which studies you include, some people say over 200 studies that have shown that it actually works to calm the body and release trauma. Very good for PTSD or any kind of trauma. So even deep trauma like PTSD. So that's number 3. Number 4 is my Chakra Booster healing tattoo. Now, this is what she looks like. Very beautiful. 1,000 petals. It's called the 1,000-fold chakra. That's the name of it. The Sara is Ra-Ra. So we have all these different petals, which means you're just opening and opening and opening infinitely. But as you can imagine, we're probably going to want to put this right on the chakra, which would be up here, which doesn't work very well with this kind of tattoo. So I've had a lot of people ask me, where do I put this? The best place to put this is in an area called your high heart. It's between your throat chakra, the back of your neck, and the very back of your scapula, of your heart chakra down here. And there's a spot in between, just above the middle of your heart chakra, just below the bottom of your neck, where you put this tattoo. And it's like a portal for the divine. So that's where you would wear this and just bring on the blissful feelings. If you don't know why putting a chakra tattoo on the chakra or even an area that relates to that chakra would work, you need to watch my video where I tell you about the work of Masaru Emoto and how words, symbols, this is an ancient Sanskrit symbol, words on water shift the energy, the structure of that water. We are all water. You are over half water. We lose water as we get older, but we're always over half water. So I'll have a link for that video below if you want to see why would I want to wear a crown tattoo to give me more bliss. Just watch that video. Finally, I'm ending with a meditation that I want to do. And I've got some, I can hear the park background. There's a little bit of like a leaf blower in the background. So let's let that be part of if that comes in and out, let's let that be part of the meditation. Number 5 is what I call the all meditation, or the crown expansion meditation. And this particular one, I'm just going to take you through it right now. I'm going to show you, it's not very long, and it will get you in touch with your allness. So close your eyes again. Close your eyes and feel your body and your breath. Your breath naturally expands and contracts, so feel that. Feel expansion on the inhale, relaxation and release, and even some contraction back to earth on the exhale. And once you've had a few breaths and you're like, oh, okay, I'm feeling my rhythm. Just feel your own personal rhythm. You're not pushing it, and you're not even trying to slow it down. Just feel your rhythm. Now feel the midline of your body. This is where your chakras live, straight down the midline of your body. Feel that. I want you to be in big, beautiful contact with your center line, because we're going to go way out, and that is your homing device. Can you feel that? Imagine there's a magnetic rod down the middle, and it's literally just pulling things into your center, and it's making you feel centered. Now, let's go back to number 1. Gently slide open the sunroof of your crown chakra and let energy, light, just stream softly down into your body, opening every cell. Almost like I visualize sparkling light, life force moving through every cell. And as it lights up every cell, I want you to feel your whole body gently light up. Once you feel your body lighting up, I want you to imagine that energy, that light energy, moves beyond your body, maybe 10 feet around your body, into a large auric field around you. Now visualize that's moving out into the room that you're in. You are one with the room that you're in, and you still feel your midline. Now go further out into the neighborhood you're in. Feel it just expand. Then go out into the city that you're in. Can you feel it just wants to move? It wants to keep expanding. Now imagine it's going out into the state, larger areas. Eventually invite your own energy literally to fill the country that you're living in. And then feel it move around the whole globe as gently and yet quickly as you can think about it. It just moves and embraces and fills the whole globe. And now move outside the globe. Even as you feel your center line, imagine your energy going out into the cosmos, beyond the Earth, into the Milky Way galaxy. And then beyond the Milky Way galaxy, into the infinite of all the galaxies and beyond. Feel the infinite space that you fill and the never-ending possibility that you are. It just continues and continues. into this expansiveness. I want you to keep that wide, expansive feeling, but draw the magnetic awareness of your midline back to your center. Just go back to your center and feel the wings, the expansiveness of your, it's galactic energy now. Once you're clear that you can feel both, I want you to go down your midline one more time from the top of your head all the way into the bottom of the earth. So you're really feeling your groundedness to the earth. And then very, very gently open your eyes when you're ready. And you can move around today having this inclusive feeling, this connection to the all. And that is the end of this series, beautiful one. If you didn't watch the other videos, you might want to go back and watch all of them and get 5 embodied ways to boost and heal each chakra. I don't even know what's coming next week. You'll just have to find out, but I will see you on that video. In the meantime, have a blissful, everything kind of week where you feel your connection to the divine, you feel your own immortality, your endlessness, and connection to everything. I love you very much. Blessings.